Alright boys, British Dad 1974 here again. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm bloody frustrated. I'm getting nowhere with this. This is an update to Absolute Dumpster Fire. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go watch the other videos. It'll give you at least some context. I do promise they are long, but there's a lot going on. So there's a lot to say. If you can't tolerate an old man rambling, I'm not for you. Anyway, having said that, if you know what's going on, I am still doing this peculiar dance with CPS where they can't answer one simple bloody question. I initiated a 911 call because my children, my 5-year-old twins, came to me and said that they were showering with their mother's boyfriend. They also indicated that he was touching their penises to do it, and he also said, "Don't tell Dad." Right, 3 red flags. So 911 call initiated, contact with the lawyer, get to trial, yada yada yada. CPS, they came to my house, yada yada yada. Now I'm going to try and tack it onto the end of this video if I can figure out how to do it. I'm not a social media mogul. I don't know what the hell I'm doing at the minute, so I'm kind of learning as I go. If I can get what I'm referring to at the end of this video stuck to the end of this video, if you know what I mean, I will figure it out, but hopefully it's there. Now basically what's going on is the 3 indicators that CPS came to my house to do. They were supposed to basically find out if these allegations were true. The purpose for my phone call: are these 3 things true? Is this man showering with my kids? Is he touching their penises? And have they been told to not tell Dad? Very, very, very simple task. CPS came to my house, bullshit with me for half an hour, did not interview my children because they said they can't, because it's of the nature of the allegation. So it's a CAC issue. Disappeared. Now I'm reading email communication between my lawyer and my ex-wife's lawyer, and like I said, I'll try and stick it on the end of this video. I will blur out names just to keep some privacy going on. Now, first day of testimony, my ex-wife says, yes, indeed, this is happening. 2 years, every day. Yes, he is touching their penises, but we can't verify, don't tell Dad. I mean, that hasn't really been asked yet. Hence the point of the CAC interview. Now, this email exchange quite clearly says CPS have interviewed these children. There were no indicators found. There was no truth to the allegations as far as they can tell. I shouldn't pursue any more interviews with CAC, considering that they've already been interviewed. Let's not put them through that. Nothing to see here. Whatever however they put it, there's nothing here, right? The problem is that report completely contradicts A, what happened at my house, because they were not interviewed, and B, it completely contradicts her testimony. They're telling me to look the other way and nothing happened, when quite clearly her testimony says that yes, it's been happening a lot and regularly, and every single one of those indicators except the don't tell Dad has been absolutely verified in a court of law and admitted under oath. So again, CPS, why? Why does there exist this email exchange? Why does there exist this report apparently that says none of this is going on? So if you're missing indicator 1 and 2, are you missing indicator number 3? Which is the one thing I really want to know. I know it's happening. My ex-wife has admitted it's happening. The report says it's not. Yeah, I'm not happy with any of this, and I really, really, really want a straight answer from CPS, because I'm just getting the run around in circles saying it's basically somebody else's problem, somebody else's mistake. Nobody seems to know what's going on, and I should basically look the other way, which I'm not happy with. It was your job to find those tasks, to find those indicators. Your report is inaccurate at best. Your report does not support the facts. Your report does not support the events. Your report does not support the testimony. And being interviewed, as far as I'm aware, has not happened as yet. So why are you also telling me to not bother with CAC, to kind of drop it, considering her testimony? None of this is making any sense to me. I'm kind of spinning at the minute, and I've got no idea what to do about this. And yeah, CPS, please, why does that report exist? Why does it say what it does? Or at least the email exchange implies that report exists and that information has been transferred. This is important stuff. This is going to a judge. If you're not accurate, if you're missing shit, you ain't doing your job. Yeah, I think I have a right to be pissed. And I really would like some answers, because I ain't dropping this. Anyway, boys, very frustrated. British Dad here, 1974. Signing off.